The master to inspire this week's painting is Henri-Edmond Cross, an artist who played a vital role in the development of early 20th century modern paintings. Cross was a French painter and printmaker who lived between the years 1856 and 1910. Paintings of Henri-Edmond Cross are distinctive because of his unique use of clear and bright colors and his brushstrokes in the pointillist technique. Cross uses innovative way of landing the brush on canvas by applying detached spots of color in a harmonious way. Through keeping paint spots separate from each other, he creates vibrant, shimmering visual effects through contrast. His emphasis is the use of separate touches of interwoven pigment to achieve greater vibrancy of color in the observer's eye. As a result, his colors look brighter in relation with the colors next to them. In his pointillist technique, Cross places complementary colors such as yellow and purple or orange and blue next to each other to make every color look brighter in relation with the one next to it. He weaves and layers separate brushstrokes to build his paint surface in a tapestry-like fashion. Cross creates images that are dreamlike and poetic by using non-realistic colors and distorted forms rather than naturalistic. Through the use of rich and intense hues, he treats every color as an entity in its own right. During the second phase of his career, Cross extends the pointillist technique of small dots into larger, elongated and surface-like brushstrokes that produce a greater intensity of color on the canvas. This technique provides him with the scope to develop his own expressive style while placing more emphasis on the decorative qualities of the image. Henri-Edmond Cross was born in Douai, France. He began studying law while simultaneously attended the Art Academy. He moved to Paris at 19 to study at the École des Beaux-Arts. His artworks during this period is characterized by the use of dark, heavy colors that became brighter as he moves towards pointillist technique. After graduation, Cross exhibited in the Salon regularly until his first solo exhibit opened in 1905 at a prestigious gallery in Paris. The show received significant critical acclaim that began the fruitful period of the artist's career. The last 5 years of his life were unusually productive, both in artistic output and in exhibitions that featured the artist. But his health unfortunately deteriorated quickly. He was treated for cancer in Paris when he was 49 years old. He returned to St. Clair and continued painting until 1910, when he died shortly before turning 54. Although Cross was a central figure in the late 19th century French artistic circles, his popularity began to drop during the 20th century. This is partly due to the comparatively small size of his canvases because of the poor health that he suffered from a young age. He often had trouble with his vision and sometimes could not paint for long stretches of time due to arthritis. Many of Cross's paintings have been lost, adding an extra obstacle to art historians who want to do research and study on him. The artworks of Henri-Edmond Cross have finally resurfaced in the 21st century. Recent exhibitions have consequently begun to reframe him as a crucial figure in the development of modernism.